What? What?
What?
Okay. All right. So we're back.
We're back.
Just like we never went away.
Welcome to the Old Man and the MC.
Yes, sir.
It should be called the MC and the Ice Miser tonight.
Oh, come on.
Dude,
you don't
there,
even.
did
You're
you lose
such
the
a
recipe?
I.
1, 2.
Do you want me to
3,
reveal
4,
your secret?
5. You have
like,
5 ice cubes in there.
You just wanted water. She's drinking water, for
Shut
God's
up.
sake. If this doesn't work, that's probably the reason.
We're not funny. It's because MC's not drunk.
Yes, okay. So,
he made me drink kombucha earlier. I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah. Well, who knows, you know. But so before we get into the topic, I think we should do the subscriber of the week.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay. So could I have the envelope, please? Okay, good.
Yep.
Thank you. And by of the week, I really mean just whenever the heck we feel like it. It's not like if this doesn't happen next week, you know, don't call me and complain. You know, because I might forget.
No, call him and complain.
Yeah, go ahead.
612.
Hey.
1-800-BITE me.
Yeah, okay. All right. The envelope.
Yep.
We go subscriber of the week.
Wow, that's a big envelope.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
It's like Karnak the magician.
Oh, my goodness.
Who's the subscriber of the week? I can hardly wait.
Jim Hallis. Whoa!
Yes!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jimmy.
Subscriber of the week. Woohoo.
Whoa, he's a two-time winner.
He is two-time winner.
Two-time winner, the
right?
subscriber of the week. Well, congratulations,
and for
Jim.
the second week in the row, Jim, you get leather goods.
What?
Leather goods. Boot in the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Belt
Okay.
them
Yeah,
up.
okay. I forgot.
It's funny every time.
The
Did
hilarious.
you write stuff down on my son's report card?
No, that's not your son's report card.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
See?
Nope, that's just plain old graph paper.
1/4 plus 1/4 equals 2/4 equals 1/2. Ha! Okay. So, well, sadly, we couldn't even think of a topic. So our topic.
Well, we had a topic. Let's tell the truth. We had a topic, but we recorded it, but it was kind of boring. So we had to rethink.
Yeah.
Let's not.
No. Yeah.
Let's not sugarcoat it. Sometimes we're boring.
Yeah, I think they figured that part out already.
Okay, well, that's good.
okay.
Okay, but so we're re-recording.
Yes, yeah. We couldn't even listen to the whole thing. It was like, oh boy, I bet.
I yawned 6 times during it, and Dan didn't get the
She
hint.
was yawning while we were doing it. Yeah, that's how boring it was.
It was boring. Oh my god!
And then tonight, we couldn't think of a topic. So what did I say that our topic is?
We were having dinner, which Dan made, which is really good, by the way. Mm-hmm. He's a very good falafel maker, like from scratch.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, after dinner when you were doing the dishes, I was like, oh, well, I have 3 like mini topics, and I came running in here to write them down because you know how I forget them, and that actually had 4 mini topics, and then you walked in and said, oh, I have an idea. I was like, okay, what's your idea? And your idea was mini topics. You come up with some, and I come up with some.
Right, yeah.
And
so,
booyah!
That's what
mine are done.
Gonna do. Yep, I got mine written down here, too.
Okay.
All right, you want to start?
Well, I just wanted to start out
with... Yeah, and we don't know each other's topics.
No, right.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Boobs. Pro or... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I would have been willing to talk about that. Okay, but go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
So I have some shout outs. I was thinking about people who have left us comments on our YouTube page. If you're not a subscriber yet, what the hell are you waiting for? Really? Go subscribe. It's so easy.
Right.
And you would be amazed at how childishly giddy Dan and I get when we get a new subscriber.
And also, if you see this like on Facebook or something, please share.
Yeah, share it with your friends.
Right.
Okay.
There's no need to suffer alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
All right.
no.
Yeah.
Share the
Okay.
wealth. So I just want to do a couple of shout outs because these are people who left us comments.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to Hopi Hallis. Woo!
Woo!
Oh,
Okay.
she's not Hallis anymore.
Yeah. Whatever.
Elliot.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hopi. I like random shit from Grandma's basement, and I still have a bunch, and you will be receiving some very soon. That's hard to understand for anybody but Hopi. Okay, and a shout out to our longtime friend or new listener, Seth Levitt. We love you, Seth. Thanks for cheering us on. And then a shout out to my pal upstairs, Alan Hughesby, who has listening to us and makes funny comments on the Facebook, and I love it. So those are my shout outs for the week.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Like a shout out?
Yeah, any shout outs to your people?
Maybe I'll come up with some as we go here.
Okay,
but
good.
Go ahead with your first mini topic.
That wasn't my
That
first
was
mini?
that was it?
That was okay.
Okay.
Well, no, it's mini.
Okay, all right.
Okay, well, no.
Okay.
I could go right to my first topic.
Okay, go ahead.
Which I'm kind of worried about. Okay, I've been losing sleep over this new study I saw. There's a link between people who are sleepy during the day and Alzheimer's disease. And I saw this article a day or two ago, and I'm freaked out by it because who loves a good sleep?
Was it on the internet?
It was on the internet.
Well, then it must be true. So,
there was a quote by Abraham Lincoln: "The internet is the best thing ever." No. Anyway, seriously.
So what do you mean? So get sleepy during the day,
like
when you get
sleepy during the day. The Mayo Clinic did this study, and the title was like "Sleepiness during the day increases your risk for Alzheimer's." And so, of course, for 2 days I worried about it, and then I went and researched it. Well, yes and no. It talks about sleep and people who have a hard time sleeping, and that's not me, man. I could lay down and sleep anywhere, anytime. So
she could sleep professionally. Mm-hmm.
I could sleep if there was such a thing as a professional sleeper.
Yeah,
I could do it. Gold medal in sleeping, man. I could sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
But the study was, not horrible. But if you have trouble sleeping at night and then you're sleepy during the day, that increases your risk of Alzheimer's. But
so that would just be me.
Yeah, that's you.
Well, actually, I'm getting.
My mini topic is you're dying.
I'm dying.
You suck.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine. You'll be fine. But
I'm fine, but you're dying.
Okay, great. Yeah, what a shock. Okay. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
This one is going to be a question for you.
Okay,
really.
Question for MC.
Could you explain Bitcoin for me? What the hell is Bitcoin?
Okay, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So, as best I can tell, it's an electronic currency.
Oh, great. So,
and that's all I have.
Why do I want it? Is it going down? Is it where can I spend it? How do I get it out of my computer? Just
okay. This is, honey.
Yeah.
This is how this is going to be.
Okay.
If you don't know about it and you don't know how to get out of your computer, you don't need it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably true, but it's.
I want to know how many Bitcoins you can fill in a liter bottle.
Yeah. How many? Yeah. Exactly.
That's only funny to us.
Are they small enough to put in the top of the 2-liter bottle?
2-liter
yes,
bottle.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
We're trying to fill a 2-liter bottle with dimes.
Right. While the rest of you are investing in Bitcoin.
I'm sorry.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
anything
You
about
know,
Bitcoin.
just
Okay,
could you
so
make well, if you make a comment on Bitcoin, that's great, but just keep it short. I don't
yeah.
really want to actually know what Bitcoin is. I just think Bitcoin is kind of like vaping.
Oh, harsh. Harsh. Hey, did you
But-
notice the guy standing next to me at the concert the other night was vaping?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
good Lord.
Oh,
I wanted to slug him
no.
so
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you notice the guy
Maybe I
standing
could
next?
buy some vape with some of my Bitcoin.
I bet you could. Okay,
Yeah.
wait.
Okay.
Wait. He was getting on my nerves.
Oh
Did
boy.
you notice the
No,
guy
I
standing
didn't.
next to
I
me?
didn't.
Okay, like he was dressed in all kind of brown
Hmm.
yoga-y linen clothes, and he was like standing there kind of half asleep, but every now and again he'd like suck on that vape thing. I wish you could see me, audience, because I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's really good.
and
Yeah.
then at one point he goes out and he comes back in and he's all like, yeah, I asked that dude out there to pick me up and he cracked my back. I feel so much better now. And it was just like,
Wow.
and then he bent over and he was doing these twists and turns. What were you watching? You didn't notice that guy next to me?
I was watching the show.
Okay, well, this was way better than that middle act.
Okay.
But
Well,
anyway,
they were just they were a little long-winded, but you guys don't need to know that. But but so can you get change in bitcoins like if
ask your gal at Cobb, Bernice, who runs you through the
the what?
the grocery checker outer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All
Somebody
right. So
tell us about Bitcoin
I
so we can talk about
I
it.
think we nailed Bitcoin
Yeah,
down.
okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's your turn.
Well, I was kind of I had like a revelation today. It was, I don't know, it's going to sound stupid now, but
You had a revelation?
is that what I had? What did I have?
Well, maybe you did. I don't know, but it's just like the rest of my topics. I might as well throw them out if you had a revelation.
No, because once you hear it, now that I think about it,
Yeah.
it wasn't so great. But at the time, it was one of those,
Okay.
oh my gosh, like, oh, angel singing moments.
Oh, that was nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
like
my
that.
angel
Yeah.
singing
That was
sound.
very nice. Okay.
Okay, so I was thinking about this podcast stuff, and then all of a sudden it hit me like everything old is new again. Because back before there was television, people were just sitting around their radios listening to other people talk and entertain, and that's basically what a podcast is. So, like, we're retro.
There was singing too.
I just sang.
But the advantage of a podcast, and we are living proof, is that any idiot can do it.
Well,
Now,
that's true.
back in the day, you had to be, Jack Benny or
you know that
Fibber
there was
McGee
some. Okay,
and Molly.
yeah. There, I'm not.
Arthur Godfrey. Actually, I think we're. I don't know. I was never impressed by Arthur Godfrey.
I'm not
okay, go
arguing that, but
Okay.
you know there was a couple of Hunyucks in nowhere, Iowa.
Wait a second. Wait, is that a bad thing to
A
say?
Hunyuck?
Yeah. What does it?
Like hillbilly, isn't it?
I don't know. You better not be throwing around words that you don't know what they mean. That's what I'd say.
Siri, what's a Hunyuck?
Oh, she's gonna know.
Okay, I found this on the web for what's a Hanyak.
A homesteader.
Oh,
Stubbornly an immigrant.
see, it was some aspersion cast at some
Homesteaders,
poor
historically
sucker.
referred to immigrant homesteaders, stubbornly farming the unfarmable lands.
Oh,
Okay, so anyway.
that's what we're doing right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for all of you Hunyucks listening.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize
Okay.
for my cultural insensitivities. But
Oh.
you know there's some people somewhere
Mhm.
in, Lakeville, Indiana.
Oh boy, yeah.
Shout out to my Lakeville friends.
Okay.
Woo, woo! That made bad radio. Don't you think? Like, think about cable TV and those, shows from Bloomington, Minnesota, where they have all those weird square dancers.
Oh,
You got to think that
yeah.
radio had its version of that.
Well, we certainly fit into that category.
Am I talking loud? I
Yes,
feel like I'm talking
you are
really
talking
loud.
really loud.
Why didn't you tell me to quiet down?
Because I'm really hard of hearing, so it works just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess there is a audio button on this podcast. People can turn it up and down.
They can turn, yeah.
So anyway, I just thought that was interesting. Like, we're kind of going back to a simpler time.
There's nothing new under the sun. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, and that we're going back to maybe some people are going back to a simpler time.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I thought that was a revelation.
Maybe we all are.
Maybe.
Okay, but we won't say why because we don't want to scare you. You're scared enough already, I'm sure. Okay.
Especially if I'm going.
Yeah. Okay.
In the speaker. That was me, just moving.
Okay. All right, good. I thought we could have a little vegan update.
Okay.
So, from your point of view, how's our veganism going?
Our veganism is going well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've learned lots of new recipes.
Well, first of all, let's make one thing clear. We are half-ass vegans, okay? We're not like...
We're half-ass
right.
vegans.
Like
we were at book club the other night, and we had chicken.
Yeah. Our first rule is eat what people give you.
That's right.
But when we're by ourselves, we're still half-ass vegans. But there's just a few things. You know, we're gonna always have a latte. You know, that's
you can't take my latte away from me.
And if we need to,
if one more person says drink soy milk latte, I'm gonna slug them.
Ooh yeah. Okay. She will too.
Okay. I try a soy milk latte, but I'm just afraid. But when I get a latte, like at the Caribou or whatever, I want it so bad because I don't have one from the coffee shop every day. And I'm afraid that if I get a soy one and I hate it, then I've just spent $5 on
that's
something
no
I
good.
really wanted and then I didn't like it.
Okay, but I distracted you from saying how you think things are going.
I think things are going well. It's funny to me to see you and I come up with recipes because you seem to be like Moroccan and Middle Eastern recipe kind of things.
Yeah.
And I seem to be stir fry and Italian.
Oh.
Have you noticed that?
Interesting. Well, a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a couple of really nice cookbooks the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually easier and more interesting than I thought. Like there was only one thing that we made where I said, "Ugh, this tastes like vegans would eat it." But other than that,
I've had a couple of things that I was like,
But mostly it's been the food has actually been quite good.
I think it's harder for me. Well, I don't like beans.
Oh yeah.
So, like I have a very limited bean
tolerance. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Chickpeas and black beans.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
And even those, like you made that one chickpea thing and it had potatoes and but it had a lot of chickpeas in it, and I was like,
too much.
Oh hell no, I can't do this.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but and actually, I feel better, I have to say.
I do too.
You know, and like a lot of aches and pains have diminished a great deal, and the old what do you call it? Arthritis.
Arthritis.
Yeah. So you know, as stupid as I thought vegans were like the dumbest, but like it's like, hey, I'm one of the dumbest.
Okay. So, well, we're only half-ass vegans.
But we're just half-assed.
Yeah.
We are not, you know, like if it was a religion, we would be
going to hell.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, your turn.
Okay, so this is kind of a pet peeve.
Oh, okay.
But it comes with a story.
This could be our pet peeve of the
week. Of the week.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. My pet peeve of the week is one-uppers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate one-uppers. I just want to punch them.
I hate them more than you do.
So So here's my example
Oh, okay.
for those of you in listener land of what a one-upper is. I mean, I'm sure you know it, but I'll give you a little example. So, I was sitting around with some colleagues. We were talking about how fun our student teaching was, which was, like 10,000 years ago. And I said, when I got done student teaching, my kids made me a sweatshirt with all their little handprints on it. And it was so sweet. And somebody else was like, my kids made me a jewelry box, and went around and somebody was like, my kids all made me cards. And then one-upper at the table said, I got a pony. Oh, we just wanted to punch her. And it turns out she did really get a pony for her kids. That's because she was on an Indian reservation. Okay, so, all right, you got a pony. Anyway.
No, that's sort of I think sometimes it's unconscious that people who do that do it. It doesn't make it less annoying.
Yeah.
But I can kind of think back to a time in my life when I was probably fell in that category.
Right.
But it's still annoying.
Well, the funny thing about this one-upper is I was at a staff meeting the other day and somebody said something and somebody one-upped them. And I looked over at my friend Lana Wilson, shout out to Lana, and went, I got a pony. Oh my God. The two of us just fell off our chairs.
Okay, so that was like a pet peeve. The
one-uppers
are your pet peeve of the week.
Yeah, that's my pet peeve of the week.
Okay, well here is here's a thing that I have noticed and just came into play in our lives recently. It's not real serious.
Okay.
And I'm sure many of the people out there in listener land have had this experience. It's
Go ahead.
Okay.
Why does it sound like there's a? Go ahead. It sounds like there's some kind of am I
echo? Hello. Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
Anyway.
What's going on? Okay, it's fine now.
I don't know.
Okay. So you watch a show on Netflix.
Yeah.
The season ends.
Right.
Right. Then the next season starts a year later, and you don't know what the heck is going on.
I hate that.
We were watching Sneaky Pete last night. The new season is just out.
Right.
You may or may not watch Sneaky Pete, but you've probably had this experience. Like a year has passed, and all of a sudden, you don't have a clue as to what's going on. As a matter of fact, I think we need to establish a practice of watching at least the last episode of the previous year before we even start with the new year. So that's my recommendation. We're going to try that. We got to go back. Even after the entire first episode of Sneaky Pete for the second season, we didn't know what the heck was going on.
I'm like, who's that guy? What's happening? Who's on first?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't do very well.
We are in big, big trouble. Okay. Do you have anything else?
No. I went to the World Wrestling SmackDown thing this week at the Target Center with my favorite son.
Yeah.
And
how was that?
We sat so close we could tell it was fake.
Oh dear.
Man, that is some kind of theatrics. And we had fun.
Was sweat like?
Yes. And the thing I noticed, and I don't know if anybody else has ever gone to one of these, but I don't know if those guys must dunk their heads in a bucket of water before they come out, because they all have this gross, long hair that's drenched, and then when they flip their heads around, you just see water droplets of spray going everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Wow.
Well, let's have a whole show on my experience at wrestling.
Wrestling?
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's certainly an idea. We can come back to this topic for sure.
But
okay, well, we're right around the end time. Next week we have a very special guest
Oh, yeah, we do.
lined
Oh, fun.
up. Don't tell them who it is, but it's very
Oh.
exciting. You got to come back for this one. It's going to be a good one. Ben, nice talking to you, and yeah,
Cheers.
That's it. That's it. We did it again.
Thanks for
Yeah.
listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave
Yeah.
us comments.
Yep, exactly. And share.
Peace out.
No need to suffer alone. Okay, bye.